All right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to say call halayim Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rakal Quitash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who taught me this truth and who rule well in this truth. Shalom to the 144,000 and the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel that scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, peace and mercy unto you. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you are the true Hebrew Israelites that the Bible speaks of. You are the true chosen people of the book. All right, now today what I want to get into is what the punishment is for taking the Em.Oh.Tee.Bee. All right, the Em.Oh.Tee.Bee is an acronym, all right, which you should know what the Em.Oh.Tee.Bee stands for. All right, it rhymes with the Park of the East. All right, it rhymes with Park of the East. All right, if you catch my drift, because sometimes you got to talk in code, man. All right, now the Em.Oh.Tee.Bee is an actual physical thing. All right, the Em.Oh.Tee.Bee is the chocolate Chippington, all right, that the elites want to plant under your skin, man, to make you a slave, to have complete control over you. Because you have false prophets that teach the Em.Oh.Tee.Bee is a spiritual thing, all right, which it is not a spiritual thing, all right. If you have someone that's teaching you that the Em.Oh.Tee.Bee is something other than the chocolate Chippington that the elites want to implant under your skin, then you run from them fast, man. All right, you listen to what they have to say no more. All right, because it is indeed without a shadow of a doubt. All right, the Em.Oh.Tee.Bee is the chocolate Chippington. All right, and we proved that. We broke that down so many times, man. It's not even funny, man. All right, but what I want to get into today is the punishment for taking the Em.Oh.Tee.Bee. All right, so let's get into it, man. And I want to show you this video. And I found this video online that another brother had posted, and obviously he's in the truth, as you can see right here. It says this is not a dream, Esau, it's a reality. All right, and it's a video of the of nuclear missiles hitting and people being evaporated. All right, and I'm gonna play this video in a second. All right, but first let's go into Revelation. All right, Revelation 14. All right, Revelation 14 and 9. All right. All right, Revelation 14 and 9, all right, which is the punishment, all right, for taking the Em.Oh.Tee.Bee. All right, so let's get it. All right, Revelation 14 and 9, and the third, I'm gonna tell you straight up like this: the punishment for taking the Em.Oh.Tee.Bee, the chocolate Chippington, all right, is to be swallowed by nuclear destruction, swallowed by thermonuclear destruction. All right, you're gonna have a missile, all right, a nuclear missile with your name on it if you take the Em.Oh.Tee.Bee, if you take the chocolate Chippington. All right, and this is right around the corner. This is right around the corner. All right, because those nuclear missiles, they're getting ready to fly soon. That's how we know the Em.Oh.Tee.Bee is right around the corner, man. All right, Revelation 14 and 9. All right, it says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, which the image is the New World Order, all right, the ways of the beast, which is the New World Order, all right, the system of the New World Order, all right, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark, all right, in his forehead or in his hand, all right, if you receive the chocolate Chippington, all right, in your forehead or in your hand or anywhere on your body, if you take it, you're done. The Lord is going to destroy you. We're getting ready to read it. All right, it says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God. Yeah, you're going to drink of the wrath of the Heavenly Father, of Yahweh. All right, The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out without mixture. Yeah, straight no chaser, man. All right. The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. All right, indignation means righteous anger. All right, so you're gonna be destroyed. All right, with the indignation, the righteous anger of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, man. You're gonna drink. All right, it says the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most. Because basically, if you take what taking the Em.Oh.Tee.Bee is, all right, if you take the chocolate Chippington, you're basically bowing down to Satan. That's what it is. All right, that's what it is. All right. It says, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. Yeah, this fire and brimstone, all right, is talking about the thermonuclear destruction that's getting ready to take place in this third world war. All right, because this third world war that's getting ready to happen is going to be a nuclear war. All right, that's the type of uh um war. All right, World War III is going to be. It's going to be a war of burning and fuel of fire. All right, that's the type of war, like it tells you in Isaiah 9:6, I think it is. All right, it says, but this, meaning this war, World War III, all right, shall be with burning and fuel of fire. All right. It says, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone. That fire and brimstone is talking about the nuclear destruction that's going to swallow America whole, man. All right, from New York to California, America, the U.S. of A, all right, is going to become a wasteland, a desert. All right, this entire land is going to be swept with nuclear destruction, and you're going to be swept in that nuclear destruction if you take the Em.Oh.Tee.Bee. All right, if you take the chocolate Chippington. All right, you understand? All right. So it says, I'll read it again. It says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. Yeah, so the Lord, all right, Yahweh Shai, all right, and the angels, they just gonna watch you burn, man. All right, they just gonna watch you burn, man. All right, you're gonna be tormented in fire, with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. All right, because Yahweh Shai is gonna come back, all right, with the angels. He's gonna crack that sky, all right, during the time those nuclear missiles are being shot off in World War III. All right, so we're almost out of here, man. All right, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Ratazah, I am part of the elect. We are almost out of here, man. Yahweh Shai is getting ready to crack that sky. We're living in the most beautiful time ever, man. Literally, the most beautiful time ever, man. All right. All right. So hold on a second. Let me pause this video. All right, my bad. I had to pause this video real quick. But anyway, yeah, we're living in the most beautiful times ever, man. The most beautiful times ever, bro. We're living in very serious times and beautiful times, man. Miraculous times, man. You know? So let me grab um Let me grab that one scripture. All right, let's grab this one scripture. What is it? Isaiah 9, I think it is, because I was talking about it before. All right, no, that's not the one I wanted. All right, I know it was in Isaiah though. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was right there. All right. Isaiah 9 and 5. It says, "For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise and garments rolled in blood." Yeah, because war is a bloody thing. All throughout history, war has been a bloody thing. So it says, "For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise." All right. Clinging of armor, swords, you know, and garments rolled in blood. But this, all right, but this, meaning this war, which is World War III, all right, but this shall be with burning and fuel of fire, all right. So when it says right here, all right, it says, "And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone," all right. That fire and brimstone is talking about the nuclear destruction, all right, that World War III is getting ready to bring forth. All right, that's the type of war that World War III is going to be. All right, a nuclear war. All right, that's why it says right here. All right, but this, meaning World War III, shall be with burning and fuel of fire. That's the type of war. All right, so that's what this fire and brimstone is talking about. All right, if you take the Em.Oh.Tee.Bee, if you take the chocolate Chippington, all right, you're going to be tormented in that fire and brimstone, that thermonuclear destruction. All right, the Lord said, "I will leave you there and melt you." All right, matter of fact, let's get that. That's in Isaiah as well, or no, that's in Ezekiel. My bad. I think it's Ezekiel 20. All right, "I will leave you there and melt you." All right, let's grab that. Ooh, the Lord said He gonna leave you there. If you take that Em.Oh.Tee.Bee, all right, the chocolate Chippington, the Lord said, "I will leave you there and melt you," man. All right, so this is Ezekiel 22 and 20. It says, "As they gather silver and brass and iron and lead and tin into the midst of the furnace to blow the fire upon it to melt it, so will I gather you in my anger and in my fury, and I will leave you there and melt you." Because remember, all right, what did we read earlier? All right, let's go back to it. Revelation, all right, 14 and 9. If you take, all right, the Em.Oh.Tee.Bee, it says, "The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God." Yeah, because the Most High, all right, Yahweh, all right, is very, very angry right now. Very, very angry. That's why the Lord is getting ready, all right, to swallow this earth up with nuclear destruction. All right, because World War III, that's the doing of the Lord. The Lord is doing that. The Lord is causing all these nations to come together, all right, to destroy themselves, all right, so that this earth can be devoured by nuclear fire, because fire is the best cleansing agent. This earth has to be cleansed because wickedness has exceedingly polluted this earth. So the Lord is getting ready to cleanse this earth. He's getting ready to do that with nuclear destruction. The Lord said, "I will gather the nations and assemble the kingdoms to pour upon them the fire of my jealousy." All right, that's it. That's Zephaniah, the 3rd chapter, the 8th verse. All right. So you're going to drink the wine of the wrath of the Heavenly Father. The Lord said He will leave you there and melt you. We're reading it right now. All right, as this is Ezekiel 22 and 20. "As they gather silver and brass and iron and lead and tin into the midst of the furnace to blow the fire upon it to melt it, so will I gather you in my anger and in my fury, and I will leave you there and melt you." All right, it says, "Yea, I will gather you and blow upon you in the fire of my wrath, and ye shall be melted in the midst thereof." Woo! All right, that's the punishment for taking the Em.Oh.Tee.Bee, the chocolate Chippington. All right, the physical chocolate Chippington. All right, that the elites want to implant under you. All right, the digital chocolate Chippington. All right. It says, as silver is melted in the midst of the furnace, so shall ye be melted in the midst thereof. And ye shall know that I, Yahweh, have poured out my fury upon you. All right. That is, all right, the punishment for taking the Em.Oh.Tee.Bee. All right. It says right here, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. All right. And then right here it says, and ye shall be melted in the midst thereof. You're going to melt. All right. Turn into mist and powder. You're going to disintegrate in that thermonuclear destruction if you take that Em.Oh.Tee.Bee. All right. This is a warning, man. All right, to you Israelites, man, you Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans, and the ones that are scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. All right, in these other nations looking like the other nations. All right, this is to the elect. All right, the 144, the great multitude that follows behind the 144. All right, I'm speaking to y'all. All right, you understand? Now let's get Isaiah. Is it Isaiah? No, Zephaniah. All right, Zephaniah the 14th chapter. All right, Zephaniah 14 and 12. Is it? No, my bad. Zechariah 14 and 12. Oops. All right, Zechariah 14 and 12. All right. It says Zechariah 14 and 12, and this shall be the plague wherewith, that plague is talking about the nuclear destruction. All right. And this shall be the plague wherewith Yahweh will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Jerusalem is talking about the nation of Israel. All right. A nation is a people before it's a place. All right. Everyone that has destroyed, all right, the Negro, Latino, Native American man, who are the true Israelites that the Bible speaks of all throughout the course of history, the Lord is getting ready to destroy them in this thermonuclear destruction. That's why the Lord is gathering all these nations together for World War III so they could destroy themselves. The Lord is doing that for us, for everything that these nations have done to us throughout the course of history, man. All right, all the captivities, the enslavement, the oppression. All right. It says, and this shall be the plague wherewith Yahweh will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. What's going to do that? The nuclear fire, the thermonuclear destruction this World War III is getting ready to bring forth. All right. And not only our enemies, all right, the enemies of the other nations, all right, who are not Israelites, but the 2/3 of the nation of Israel is going to be destroyed and swallowed up in this nuclear fire as well. 2/3 of you Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans, because it's already prophesied that 2/3 of y'all, all right, are not going to come back to Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. Only 1/3 of the nation of Israel, which is the 144,000 true prophets and the great multitude, all right, that follows behind the 144,000 true prophets. All right. All right. So y'all going to be devout. It says right here, their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. That's going to happen. All right. By the nuclear destruction. And I just did a video not too long ago, all right, about a week or so ago, all right, going into a book called Mega Forces by Tex Mars. And it goes into how, it goes into the destructive power of nuclear missiles. And it goes into that, man, how people's eyes are just gonna shrivel up and just vanish, bro. Disintegrate, and everybody's flesh will just consume, man. Turn into powder. All right. And what I really wanted to show you was the scene, all right, of the Terminator Judgment Day. All right, the scene where the nuclear missiles hit, where everyone, all the little kids are playing in the uh the playground, all right, and she's uh you know on the fence, watching the little kids play, and she sees the nuclear missiles hit, and everything just gets swept, bro. All right, turn into nuclear, just evaporates, bro. That's basically what it's going to be. You're going to just evaporate, man. Turn into dust. All right, and the Lord could leave your spirit in your body just so you can feel all of that, man. That's why the Lord has to be feared, bro. All right, the Lord has to be feared, bro. All right, because the Lord is very angry right now. All right, and that's why he's going to destroy America and wipe it off the face of this earth, and it's never going to be inhabited ever again. And these other places on this earth are going to be swept with nuclear fire. All right, but America is the only one place that's going to be devoured and never be inhabited ever again. It's going to be a desert, a wasteland forever and ever and ever, and it's never going to be built back up. All right, these other nations are going to get swept with nuclear fire too. All right, but these other nations, all right, other parts of the earth, they're going to be built back up. All right, it tells you in the book of Revelations that in the book of Revelations that the only thing that's going to be left, that's going to live here is all the unclean animals. All right, it's going to be a habitation for them. All right, America. All right, all the unclean animals like the lizards and the vultures and the owls and the hawks, the snakes, they're going to all live here, man. All right, so now I want to show you this video. Maybe I should have started off with it, but all right, this is a video that I pulled off the internet that another brother in the truth had posted, and I took it off. I grabbed it real quick, and I wanted to show you because this is what it's going to be like. All right, it says this is not a dream, Esau, it's a reality. Yeah, it's reality. And Esau Edom hates the fact. All right, he knows it's a reality. That's why he's getting ready to come upon, all right, you Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans with great wrath, with very great wrath, excruciating wrath, all right, painful wrath and destruction. All right, Esau Edom, the so-called white man, the devil that the Bible speaks of. All right, he hates the fact that his kingdom, all right, is going to come to an end. The rulership of this, his rulership of this earth is coming to an end. His rulership and his kingdom is coming to an end, man. Let's play this video real quick, and I might put a fair use disclaimer at the beginning of this video, because this video that I'm getting ready to show you was taken off NET, all right, FLIX, all right. So I don't want to get a copyright strike, all right. I don't want to get a strike or whatever, all right. That might take my channel away, all right. But this is not only coming to Esau, it's coming to 2/3 of you Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans. All right? This is the whole point. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. All right? See how just his body just disintegrated, it just evaporated, and now you got nothing but just a skeleton. That's what's getting ready to come. All right, to all you that take the Em.Oh.Tee.Bee, to all you that take the chocolate Chippington. All right, the digital chocolate Chippington that the elites want to implant under your skin. You understand? All right. Ooh, see them nuclear missiles, boy? You see the earth being devoured? That's what's getting ready to happen. All right? Zephaniah, the 3rd chapter, the 8th verse. The Lord said, the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. And that's going to happen in this 3rd World War that's getting ready to take place very, very, very soon, man. All right? Nuclear destruction is coming. All right? Look at that. The scriptures, we just read it earlier. All right. It says, all right. It says, their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet. All right. Zechariah 14 and 12. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet. What do you see here in this video? His flesh consuming away while he's just standing there. All right. All right, their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eye shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. What's going to do that? The nuclear destruction that this World War III is going to cause, man. All right, especially if you're here in America, because America has to be destroyed, and it will be destroyed. All right, because this prophecy is already written. There's nothing you can do about it, bro. There's nothing you can do about it. It's inevitable because it's prophecy. The Lord said, my word shall not return unto me void. All right. You see? And that's Esau. This was getting ready to happen. And the Esau wishes that this was a dream, man. But he knows his reality, man. That's why he's getting ready to come upon you, the devil, which is Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, starting with the elite banking families, all right? All right? They're getting ready to come upon you Israelites, all right? You Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans, all right? Very heavy, man, all right? And you kind of see it now, all right? You know, kind of scratching the surface now, all right? With these deportations, man, all right? It's causing you so-called Hispanics, all right? Hell, man. All right, look at y'all. All right? It's causing you Hispanics, you Mexicanos, all right? All throughout America. All right, to protest and all of that. You see that happening now, man. All right? And it's not even scratching the surface of what the Lord is getting ready to do. All right, the type of hell, the type of excruciating pain, the type of misery, all right, that's getting ready to come upon this earth, especially here in America, the type of sorrow and anguish, all right, that's getting ready to come, man. You understand? All right? You people have no idea, man. Have no idea at all, bro. At all. All right, but I'll leave that right there, man. You know, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai Raktazai, this lesson was edifying. All right, I want to say call Halalyum, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah Quitash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth and who rule well in this truth. Shalom to the 144,000 and the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel that scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. Peace and mercy unto you, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You are the true Hebrew Israelites that the Bible speaks of. You are the true chosen people of the book. All right, so with that being said, until the next one, shalom.